Now it's going to be David Fletcher. And he deals. That one fouled off. Righty to the plate. That one missed. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Touches down. That's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Fletcher gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. And it hits the top of the wall. Throws to second. Lead runner to second. So 2 on and nobody out.
A couple of singles back to back. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you gotta make them pay.
Teoscar Hernandez in the box now. Takes strike 1. On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Foul ball there. No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away. And a swing and a miss.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. We'll have to regroup here.
In the air to left down the line. And that drops foul. And down on strikes he goes. And the inning is over. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Bottom half of inning number 1. Here's the left fielder, number 2. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Out towards right center field. This looks like extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, and he's out.
Got to love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
In the air, right field. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Gilberto Celestino now at the plate. He swings and fouls one off. Here's 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He circles the bases. It's 1-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
And here is Jason Asensio. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the 2nd game of the series. Swing and a miss. And 1-1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 2. Swings through that.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Out to center. Outman settles under it. And he makes the catch. And that's the third out. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. Back now from Hilldale Park. Now it's the second baseman, Brandon Lau. Baz back to work. And a foul ball. Lau, a former All-Star, 30 years old now, and he was a third-round pick back in 2015. In the air, right field. Lau out on the play, and there's one down.
Maybe caught that one off the edge just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Yandy Diaz now. Bounce to the right. Into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Andy Pappas stands in now and watches strike one. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count is 1-1. Diaz stands at first and right. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So 2 down now, and here is James Outman. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Big swing and a miss.
A head or two in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Sets him down on strikes. Throws him with a backdoor slider. 1 hit, 1 left. Swing and he breaks his bat. Gets it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Got to feel pretty good for the pitcher. Absolutely sawed him off. Bat explodes. And then he makes an easy play on it. Pretty satisfying if you're out there on the ball.
And first offering is fouled off. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Fires the first on the run. Throw not in time, and he's safe. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
1 down. Here's the rookie third baseman. And good eye there. And the righty deals. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. And now it's Esteban Floria.
He really needs to start making more contact. Striking out more than twice in each of the last 5 games.
Left-hand batter waits. And that one fouled off. Two on, 1 out. And a big swing and a miss.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Hernandez calls it in, and there's 2 away.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's the catcher. Line drive, base hit right field. Rounds third, headed for the plate. 1 run is in.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now the left fielder. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1 the count.
Second and third, 2 down. Two on, 2 outs. Battling here as he fouls it away. On the ground, right side. Loud. Throws to first. They limit the damage here. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. And it's 2-zip. It's Major League. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the third inning. And here's the catcher, Jason DeLay. Right through there for a strike. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, he left that changeup off. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Got him. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the shortstop, David Fletcher. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
The shortstop takes the ball. 1 down, base is empty. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Back-to-back curveballs and back-to-back whiffs. And I'll tell you what, that's having a feel for what you can beat a hitter with. And clearly, he wasn't picking up that breaking ball at all.
Lux in the box now. No balls and a strike. In the air, left field, down the line. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. 2 outs, base is empty. Two outs. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Kicks and fires. Bounce to the left side. Pena. Fires over to first. And it's a 1-2-3. As we go to the last of the third. This is Willie Castro. Swing and a miss.
0-1 the count.
Just missed. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Looking, and he did not like the call.
Well, I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift for the 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Should have this one. Snags it for the second out.
Now Pat.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jason Asensio. And that is cut on and miss.
0-1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Foul ball. The 0-2. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. Third home run of the season, and they add a run. It's 3-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. You see how he stays square to the plate. He takes a breaking ball that's away, gets around it, gets it up in the air, and hits a long home run. Not exactly the way that you teach it in the cave, but you'll take the result.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. That one to first, Diaz. He takes it himself to the bag. Nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is. And
swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And we're back. Bottom of the 4th. And now the DH, number 12. Up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. So, man aboard, down the third baseman. And he's already singled in this game. Late with the swing there. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock.
See? No good. It's an error, and everyone is safe.
I think he just rushed that one. Great chance to turn 2, and As an infielder on a play like that, I think guys can get a little excited and forget to make the play one step at a time. Could have been 2 outs. Instead, they get none.
Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Licey makes the grab. 1 pitch, 1 out. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Takes over on the mound. The slender right-hander with the...
See a whole lot of swings and misses, but he's going to compete out there on the mound.
And a foul ball. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you've got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And that one is lifted in the air, moving under it. Makes the grab, 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Willie Castro. And first offering is fouled off. Already 3 runs across in the frame. We're here at the bottom of the 4th. Up and in, ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes now.
Dale like, suscríbete, primo, comparte la transmisión. Ya llegamos a seguidores.
Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Here's a big power threat. Here's Celestino. He's already in this game. Swings and misses. 1-1. Lifted in the air, right field. Thomas under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. All set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Diaz. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come 1 at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And about front for strike 3.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
1 down, base is empty. This to center field. Celestino under it and puts the squeeze on that one. And a couple of quick outs. So up next, James Outman. Outman, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. In the air on the infield, sizes this one up, but it's the shortstop that gets there. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now Jason Asensio. May back to work. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Well, these guys putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished. Get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And he can make the play. But they get that out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Back at Hildale Park. Here's the catcher, Jason DeLay. Right through there for a strike. Well, he's looking great so far. He helps with over 80% of your first pitches or strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up. It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. So the lineup flips over. Here's David Fletcher. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Fly ball to right center. Florial in position, and it's caught for the out. And now it's and that one fouled off.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn two, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get two and end up with nothing.
The throw into second. Lead runner holds at third. So two runners in scoring position and just one out.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer. And he hit the ball on the screws. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Delay. The runner at third. Bucks at second with one away. There's a swing and a drive. That one back. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. His second homer this series. It's 6-3. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seen the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's pretty dangerous at the dish right now. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
And now, Andre Lipsius. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch.
There's a strike. Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with two strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Righty delivers. And that's down and away.
If you're the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. 2-2 on the way. Headed down the line. Reaches for it, but it's foul. Next pitch is inside. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And he walked him. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat. And now it's Brandon Lau.
When you go that deep into an at-bat, the hitter usually comes out on top. Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important at getting back into this ballgame.
Kicks in. And here it comes. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
And here is Diaz.
Must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
First and second, 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, Andy Pappas.
Before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.